tonight the Lord is coming with his truth again. When you have this revelation, you will love the house of God. The house of God is the place of truth. Is that true? Yes, the place of truth. So I expect that by the time we're sharing the grace tonight, someone will walk rejoicing, because something that may have kept you bound for long, all of a sudden you find out that this is the revelation that is needed. Truth. So if you have been a faithful follower of God and his word for a long time, there should be some level of liberty in your life that is compelling enough to want someone to listen to what you are listening to. You can't claim you are around truth for an appreciable period of time and then every area of your life is helplessly in bondage. No, sir. That means you've been around the environment of truth, but you have not listened carefully or engaged diligently. We have learned that being around the truth does not bring transformation. It doesn't even bring liberty. The truth personified Jesus, the word himself. There were people who lived with him and ate with him, yet they did not change. Being around the vicinity of truth does not guarantee liberation. It doesn't guarantee transformation. Are we together now? Lord, help me to understand and receive the truth. Can you pray that one prayer? Help me understand. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth that you know, that you have received, that you have engaged, will set you free. What then is love? Seeing that love is not feeling, seeing that love is not emotions, seeing that love is not a beautiful face, a mature six-pack, seeing that love is not a jeep packed outside, seeing that love is not the ability to cook well in a lady, seeing that love is not even the prayer fervor of a guy. What then is love? For the rest of your life as you live, don't forget what I'm about to teach you. If you master this as taught by the inventor of love himself, higher than any relationship expert, higher than any consultant psychologist, this is God's perspective of love. Number one, love, true love is a choice. Write it down. True love is a choice. True love is a choice. It's an act of the will. True love is not feelings. When you believe you are in love, then it is a choice. Listen, come Tosin. The next time you say, Tosin, I love you, what you have said is, Tosin, I choose you. By the act of my will, I have chosen. Whether or not I think you are the best, whether or not I think you are the brightest, whether or not I think you are the finest chef, whether or not I think you are the most beautiful lady, the most handsome guy, the most visionary, the most born again, whether or not this business is the one that makes me become a millionaire fastest, whether or not this ministry is the most anointed, when I say I love you, I'm saying I choose you. It's a choice. Any manifestation of love, especially in the context of relationship and marriage, that usurps the will of man, is witchcraft. No matter what vision you see about what lady, no matter what dream you have about what brother, no matter what counselors tell you, in the final analysis your will must be involved, otherwise it is not true love. Write it down. Love, true love, is a choice. A choice to be and live with someone in the context of marriage. When you say you love someone, it is a decision you have made to be, a decision to live with that someone, not a decision to live with the person. Look up. If the person is perfect, not a decision to live with someone if things are good or bad. When you say, Jesus, I love you, now you know what you are saying. Jesus, I choose you. I have gone online and googled all the gods on the earth, and I've seen names that I was never told, but I checked everything and I came to you, Jesus. For whatever reason, I've made up my mind to go God's way for the rest of my life. That's love, brother. I've made up my mind to go God's way for the rest of my life. Pastor Alpha chose Annie. He made up his mind that as far as this life is concerned, this is the personality who will be with me. It doesn't matter whether he's happy with her or sad. It doesn't matter whether she's happy with him or sad. Whatever differences arise is not worthy enough to corrupt this decision. Brother, that's love. If you ever say you like a lady, make sure this is what you are saying. So as I'm talking now, be checking what you are doing. Are you choosing the person for now, or are you choosing the person? Some of you are about to ask ladies this week, next week. Listen, before you go to anybody and say I love you, ask a very clear question. Have I chosen you, or are you just choosing because of your level of exposure? I suspect Emeka is a doctor. I'm not yet clear, so let me say yes to him while I verify. If I find out, oh, I thought he was the one, actually it's another face, so I don't love him again. I love you, I choose you. If Emeka says, I know I studied medicine, but the Lord is calling me and he's sending me to Zamfara, now your love is being tested. You thought it was about a great guy who will be a consultant, have his private hospital, fly you around. Unfortunately, you said you choose him. Many of us young people don't know what we're saying, truly speaking. When we mention this love thing lightly, Lord, I love the assignment you have given me. And then we sit down 2 years. Lord, I said I love you and I love this assignment, but I have only 5 members. I have nobody's caring for me. Lord, I'm on my way going. After all, I read this. I can go and start extramurals. And God says, you don't love it. A choice. Everybody say a choice. Say it again, a choice. Ask anybody who has been married for a long time. They will tell you there were legitimate reasons as to why they will feel they made a mistake in that marriage, but every time they remember their choice. That's why when you stand on stage with your wife, they don't ask your father to answer for you or your mother to answer for you. Like rapture, you stand alone. Is God speaking to us tonight? Because what I'm saying is very important. I love you too much, and God knows and sees my heart that I have an assignment to bridge the ignorance and the catastrophe that the devil is programming to happen between young people and young ladies. Many ladies who claim they love many guys have not chosen. Therein lies the revelation of these hilarious mood swings that fly up today and tomorrow. A choice is a costly thing. When you know the gravity, you will not be hasty. You will think well. You won't say, I am 35, I need to hurry up, time is not on my side. To choose. That's why it matters who preaches to you to give your life to Christ. It matters what you are told. If all you are told is that you come to Jesus Christ and all your troubles go away, I believe in the victory of Christ. But brothers and sisters, I've shown you the dimensions of love, and there are times that some of those dimensions will cost you. There are people who gave their lives to Christ and they did not last 7 days. They knew that what they were signing up for was a bomb blast. There are reverends in different parts of this nation who said, I love you, and with all the terrorism there, Jesus, I love you, and on Sunday they had the sounds of bombs and they still got up and looked at their wives and said, honey, if I never come back, let it be that I died for the one I loved. And they went and were killed and never return. They got up that morning knowing they may die. Who corrupted our definition of love and left it only to pleasure, and that at our own terms? You may not like me for what I'm sharing, but I tell you this is the recommendation from the inventor of this thing. A choice. I've made a choice to serve God with all my life. If Donald Trump calls me and says, young man, we want to give you a very noble position in America, you're receiving a salary of $100,000 per month with anything you want, do you think I'll run and leave you? I know what some of you will do. Just hearing it, although you are not the ones, you will never come to church again. You go and cook food and bring for me and say, remember me. Though man forsake me, still I will follow. No turning back, no turning back. Though man forsake me, still I will follow. No turning back, no turning Listen, back. This work of the ministry you see me do, it's not because I don't have options. Brothers and sisters, this man standing before you is a businessman. I think I'm quite smart. There are many other things I would have chosen to do with my life. Are we together? Yes. But it's a choice that I will stand and communicate the life and the power of Jesus. I never came into ministry for honorarium. Do you know, let me tell you, God is my witness. When I started ministry, I didn't know they used to give men seeds and honorarium. But right now you see every young man quarreling just because they call him into a small group to share something for 10 minutes, and he finishes, he refuses to go. You call him, come and play keyboard in the house of God, a small church that the entire tithe and offering is not up to 30,000. The person say, pay me 20,000 because you went to a music school. It's a choice. It's a choice. That's why we must take care of our children, because they did not choose. We owe a responsibility to take care of them. Even if the couples make mistake with their lives, the children must not be victims of it. They didn't choose. Any relationship built by force and whose power to choose is taken away, it's an ungodly relationship. At every point of your relationship, the power to choose must remain. Listen, that's why those who abuse women are going to hellfire if they don't repent. Those who beat, and when a man beats and slaps his wife, forcing her to make a decision. When a woman beats and slaps her husband, forcing him to make a decision. When a woman manipulates her husband against his will, like Jezebel, into doing what was not willingly decided, that's not love, it's witchcraft. Every relationship and every marriage must leave the willingness of the personalities involved.